We're at Nash Woods, very close to Presteigne in Paris. We're going to walk up to the viewpoint and around, do the loop. This is the car park. Start of the trail. The trail goes up there. A couple of fallen trees you've got to squamble over, but yeah, some nice views. It's a lovely wooded area. Yeah, there's a few trees down. They're all get overable as long as you're reasonably fit and able, I suppose. Nash Wood is half in England, half in Wales, right on the border. Apparently you can see goshawks up here. A lot of bird song in here. We've already heard goldcrest, wren, robin, thrush. Know all that because we got on an app. Bit of wild camping there. There's one for you, Richard. Saw a track down there as well, but we're sort of sticking to this main trail at the moment. We've sort of reached a bit of a leveler area at the moment. I'm pretty sure as well, all these little green bushes are wimbry bushes. You get little, like, blueberries. I think another name for them is bilberries, I think. You don't see them commercially for sale really. You might see them in a little farmer's market or sort of independent veg shop. Not too sure when they come out. I've picked them before, but not from here. I have been up here once before. It's a lovely walk through the wood and it's very quiet, you don't see many people. Just heard a wood warbler as well and a blackcap. That's a shortcut going back down to the car park. But it's like a circular route. I think it's 2.1 mile in total. It's quite doable. Don't mind the uphill and downhill. Yeah, we're heading up this way, but you can also go down there, which is just part of a public footpath. Don't know where that goes, but you can do those as well. Yeah, the bird song's really good in here. Looking back down. Another track that way. But this is the route up to the top to the viewpoint. And it's a good viewpoint, it's really worthwhile seeing. It's really nice. Again, look, you got that mossy, moss where it'd be in the winter, it'd be very damp, like a rainforest they call it, don't they? I think it should have a sign on it. Please do not feed the tree. Oh, an interesting looking tree. Oak, isn't it? Yeah, it's an oak, I think. Yeah, it's good that. I'm wondering if this is anything to do with Roman or something. Sort of mining, I'm not too sure. It's the first two I've seen, but might just be a natural dip, I don't know. But yeah, there's a couple more here. Quite a deep little hollow. It's a lovely walk up through this bit. Be nice if it's hot, you know, if it's a really hot day, a bit of shade. Quite a steep descent down that way. Probably won't show it on the camera. Bit unusual this. A load of stones piled up. Don't they call that in Scotland or Ireland a cairn or something like that? Have I got that right? Butterfly over there. I reckon that's been there a day or two. Obviously I did too, but yeah. Yeah, that very furry tree, mossy tree. Close to the viewpoint now. It's like I said, unfortunately, it's not a trail for everybody because it depends on your mobility capabilities really. Like I said, it's not a long walk, but it's all uphill and downhill. We're going to the viewpoint now, but that's the downhill back to the route. But here's the viewpoint, and I'll tell you, this is quite an impressive one, I reckon. So you just come up through there, and you've got a bench. I think that's quite a view. Like I said, camera probably won't do it justice. I'm not too sure which it is. It might be the one in the foreground here with the trees on. I think that's Bertha Hill Fort. And if you can see on the far distance on the hill, that's the monkey puzzle trees, which are on top of Hargis Ridge. Big inspiration for Mike Oldfield back in the 70s. I think that's Wimble straight in front. And I'm pretty sure them higher hills in the far distance are up where Coco's Wild Camp is. Yeah, it's a nice spot here. Like I said, I hope the camera gives you some kind of idea. I think it's a tremendous view. Continuing down the slope from the viewpoint. That's just a bit rugged. Tree. What do we hear? Wood warbler, willow warbler. What do you say? Willow warbler, wood warbler.
Yeah. Wood warbler, willow warbler, blackcap, goldcap, wren. I think that's it.
can hear the chiff chaff now. Yeah, a bit of an obstacle course there. Yeah, weird, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Yeah, another track down there. Just come down from that way. Another track down there, which I imagine it hooks up with that one we saw before we went up. So we're heading back down this way now again. Yeah, cracking little trail this. Yeah, we've come out of the conifer trees a bit here. We've, a few more older trees, well, smaller trees I should say. Got some bluebells there in the sunshine there. Some grass here. I'm getting that. So we come down that track. So we're crossing this track here, so again another one of these. We head down this way. And it's nice to say we haven't seen any litter. Well, we've only seen 3 people, but I'm guessing it's quite a well-trodden route, but yeah. No litter, which is nice to see. Don't know if we can see through there, but looking over Presteigne there. There's a nice house here, and they got some tremendous views over Presteigne, the hills. Lovely spot. Let's have some cracking views. Yeah. Oak Apple Cottage. It's a bit of a gorge here. So we're on the track back down to the car park. Oh, I have just spotted a bit of litter there, but yeah, I want to do that long trail. That, I reckon that's been there a day or 2. Crikey, I wonder how long. Again, drops down to a little bit of a gully down there, and that's the shortcut. Dropping down to the car park now. So, done the walk back down to the car park. Don't know if you'll see through there very well, but like I said, that's looking over sort of Presteigne and that. But no, it's a good little circular, just over 2-mile walk. All up and all down, but so it's, feels they've had a bit of a workout.